recognized symbol of excellence in sports entertainment.
Look out, Irish whip in. Oh, he ran right into that big boot. Valentine down. Oh, a headbutt.
Hillbilly Jim wasting no time at all. He's coming in there hard. He's giving him a boot, a headbutt.
Tag team title defense for current champions Greg the Hammer Valentine and Brutus Beefcake. Challengers being Uncle Elmer and Hillbilly Jim from Madison Square Garden. Hi again, everyone. Gene Okerlund in the World Wrestling Federation Sports Control Center. And welcome aboard. All-American Wrestling is off and running. By the way, this week you're going to be seen from the Maple Leaf Gardens in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Rene Goulet, the veteran, squaring off against Ron Shaw. And in the body shop, Jesse the Body Ventura will have as his special guest none other than Corporal Kirshner. Now, later on during the course of the program, I'm going to show you how to build, indeed, a better mousetrap. I think it'll work. And, of course, we're going to be talking about the slammers. That and much more coming up after this. Stay tuned.
These lonely pound puppies need someone to love. Someone who'd love a little puppy love.
For you, Grandma.
Pound puppies are as cuddly as real puppies.
He'll keep you company in the dorm.
They're the perfect way to say I love you for birthdays, holidays, or any day. Pound puppies, so soft and adorably lonely. Sometimes the hardest thing about giving them
Happy Valentine's Day
is giving them up.
Pound puppy, you're my one and only puppy love.
Nobody has a tougher position than a pro defensive back, and nobody sweats more.
But I don't shower with deodorant soap, because I made a break from that stuff. A clean break with Ivory.
Look, what you see is basic natural soap.
And what you get is an honest clean. Some soaps cover you with smelly perfumes or deodorant. That stuff doesn't get you clean. Ivory makes me feel clean and smell clean. That's an honest clean.
Make a clean break with Ivory. No soap can get you cleaner, no matter who you're up against.
This is Advanced Dream Away, an incredible weight loss plan that actually helps burn away fat while you sleep.
I lost over 20 pounds.
I not only lost weight with Dream Away, I kept it off.
And Dream Away has some documented results that are absolutely astounding.
I even had an intestinal bypass to lose weight. It didn't work, but the Dream Away did.
Just take Advanced Dream Away before going to bed, and you can wake up feeling slimmer and looking better than you did before. Try Advanced Dream Away for 30 days. If you don't see results that you would have thought impossible, return the unused portion for a full refund. Now you can dream away those extra pounds.
Use your credit card and call 1-800-453-1234 or send $19.95 plus $3 shipping to Advanced Dream Away, Box 5500, Phoenix, Arizona. But for COD and credit card orders, call 1-800-453-1234 right now.
Introducing first to my left, from Antigua in the West Indies, weighing 239 pounds, SD Special Delivery Jones. And his opponent, from Denton, Texas, weighing 340 pounds, Rusty Brooks.
Big Rusty Brooks at 340 pounds certainly didn't miss too many meals. Against Special Delivery Jones, a guy who on any given evening can beat anyone in my book. Uh-oh. It's a little chant going out here. Porky, well, you know, if the shoe fits, put it on. SD better watch. He doesn't let this guy get on top of him. He could smother you in a hurry. Bill Monsoon here at ringside for this World Wrestling Federation extravaganza. Another capacity crowd on hand, as always, when the superstars of the World Wrestling Federation do their thing. Oh, nice go behind by Brooks. Look at the nice crotch switch by S.D. Jones. And Brooks quickly to the corner, smart maneuver. Showing you he's got some ring savvy. S.D. Jones very thick, and I don't mean upstairs, I mean all over. Upper body especially, through the shoulders and the pectoral area. But Brooks with that big weight advantage. S.D. giving away approximately 80 pounds. You don't want to get him wild up. Out of the West Indies, Antigua. Home base. Oh, nice snapmare. Wow, good thing he got out of there in a hurry. And Jones now going to work on the left leg of Rusty Brooks. And he goes down to the canvas. Be tough to hold this guy's shoulders down, I guarantee you that. Smart maneuver by SD. You pick a spot, an arm or a leg or something, and go to work on it. Especially if you can get the big guy off his feet. That's where he's most vulnerable, when he's down on the canvas. And SD once again scooping that leg. Putting pressure on the toe and ankle. A lot of pressure. You can see the look on Rusty's face. Reaching back for some tights. And Brooks gets out of there by hook or by crook. Going to trade a few blows here. SD a southpaw, as you can tell. Oh, whoa, shot that right in several times, right into Kisser. And Brooks goes down. He may be ripe for the picking here. SD might have found the weak spot, maybe a glass jaw on the big guy. And a headbutt. Whew. SD has that down to a science. Brooks still coming back, but trapped in the corner. Not too much you can do about it. Look out, ring post. Wow. SD followed him in, but the big guy scooted out of there. And now it's Brooks on the offense. Amazing how quick the tide can turn in the world of professional wrestling. And SD hard into the corner. Here comes Brooks, all 340 pounds worth. SD won't be able to take too many of those. Uh-oh, went to the well one too many times. Oh, reverse sunset flip. Got the shoulders down. 1, 2. He got it. Experience paying off for the man from the West Indies, Special Delivery Jones. And Brooks said, I didn't have my shoulder down. I had one up. Not happy with the decision. And the action's still going on. Well, that'll take him out of the picture, that headbutt. Let's go up and get the official.
The winner of this bout, Special Delivery Jones.
S.D. Jones, tremendous feather in his cap, putting away the 340-pound Brooks. Let's go back and take a look at how he did it. SD rammed into the turnbuckle. That was the second time around. He went to the well maybe one too many times there. SD scoots up over the top. That's a job in itself right there. Gets the big guy's momentum coming his way. Look at those shoulders. They're down there. 1, 2. Nothing to complain about that. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
What they say that guy's weight was? I just heard something snap. S.D. Jones getting the... What happened? Ah!
It works.
The mousetrap works. Indeed it does. Indeed it does. I'm going to have to... Speaking of that, I'm going to have to do a little work here. There we go. This is a better mousetrap. All right, let's bring you up to date as the World Wrestling Federation tours the good old U.S. of A.
It's the World Wrestling Federation on tour, coming to these great areas and facilities with action. Monday, February 3rd, East Rutherford, New Jersey, Meadowlands Arena. You'll see Rowdy Roddy Piper in action that night. Sunday, February 2nd, Denver, Colorado, McNichols Arena. Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff will be on the card in Denver. Sunday, February 2nd, Cincinnati, Ohio, Riverfront Coliseum. Hulk Hogan, the champion, tops an all-star card in Cincinnati. Sunday, February 2nd, Troy, New York, RPI Fieldhouse. It's Macho Man Randy Savage in Troy. Saturday, February 1st, Columbus, Ohio, Ohio Center. The Dragon, Ricky Steamboat, tops the card in Columbus. Saturday, February 1st, Laramie, Wyoming, University of Wyoming Auditorium Arena. The British Bulldogs will be in town. Saturday, February 1st, Baltimore, Maryland, Baltimore Civic Center. Terry Funk on the card. It's the World Wrestling Federation. Be a part of it when it comes to your area.
Hi, this is Paul Horning with news about a spectacular half-price offer on the Sporting News. It includes the special 100th anniversary issue in 1986, all the sports info and stats you could want, and the anniversary issue to boot. So call now.
Call toll-free 1-800-742-9900. You pay in 3 easy installments of only $4.99 each. Call now, 1-800-742-9900. That's 1-800-742-9900.
Lyle Alcedo just got tough. Because I started using Tegrin medicated shampoo and stopped using Head & Shoulders. No more pretty shampoo for me. Tegrin's tough. 4 times tough. It's got a special ingredient that tackles not only your everyday dandruff, but all 4 major causes of flaking and itching. Tegrin does more than Head & Shoulders ever could. So for a man's...
And a woman.
Tough defense against dandruff. Get 4 times tough with Tegrin medicated shampoo.
If you need life insurance protection, a good chunk of it, but you don't want to keep paying for it forever, look into QuickPay, the different kind of life insurance from Transamerica. With QuickPay, you decide the number of years you want to pay for your coverage. 3, 5, 7, that's it. You're paid up for life. You're protected for life. Let me show you. Say you're like me, 40, don't smoke, and you need $100,000 of protection. And you want your payments to end in 5 years. Look, you pay $1,633 a year. A total of $8,165 in premium. Not a cent more. You have $100,000 in protection from the word go. All along the way, your Transamerica QuickPay policy builds tax-deferred cash value at high current interest rates. And you don't pay even 1 premium after the first 5 years. QuickPay from Transamerica. Find out about it. Quick.
For complete details about QuickPay, call 800-228-6260, toll free. That's 800-228-6260. Call now.
One wonders whether or not Heenan has lost some of his marbles when he goads his 2 enormous protégés, Big John Studd and King Kong Bundy, into an appalling attack on Andre the Giant. The rule book went out of the window, and the Giant, taken by surprise, was left inert in the ring with an injured sternum. Andre, however, has already made an astonishing recovery. Here's how Heenan, Studd and Bundy committed this disreputable act.
Whoa! What a splash by King Kong Bundy. He's giving him another one. Oh, my God. Come on, referee, do something even if it's wrong.
The referee has no control. There's no way he's going to stop Bundy or Studd.
Big John Studd holding the legs of Andre the Giant while King Kong Bundy continually splashes him. Oh, another one.
That's 3 or 4 of them.
We seldom, if ever, see Andre in such a predicament as this. But now, having made a complete recovery, he is burning with anger. This time the fire is within. He is icy cold outside and will show no compassion for his 3 tormentors. Thank goodness I'm not in their shoes. For Update, this is Lord Alfred Hayes.
Ron Shaw. His opponent from Nice, France, weighing 235 pounds, the #1 Frenchman, René Goulet.
René Goulet, the #1 Frenchman, the Michael Jackson of the wrestling world, and he is a piece of work, Jess.
Oh, yeah. A wily veteran. I'll tell you, Big Ron Shaw, I've been hearing a lot of rumblings around the World Wrestling Federation that he scored a couple of big wins in the last month or so, Gorilla.
Well, he certainly has. He's capable of doing that. Ron Shaw, close to that 300-pound mark, some 6'6", 6'7", someone to be contended with for sure. Making a strong comeback after breaking his leg out in, I believe it was Calgary or Saskatoon, one of those towns out in Western Canada.
Wow, what a place to break your leg, Gorilla.
It's a long way home from there.
Man, oh man.
Back to the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, but this week we're right here in Toronto's Maple Leaf Gardens, the superstars of the World Wrestling Federation invading Canada. Gorilla Monsoon here at ringside with my colleague Jesse the Body Ventura.
Gorilla, you ever been to Saskatoon?
Absolutely.
You have?
Yes, sir. Bought a nice raccoon hat there.
For the snowmobile races or the dog sled races? What do they do in Saskatoon,
Well, they
Gorilla?
play a lot of ice hockey. They have a lot of wrestling. There's plenty of exciting things going on there.
I'll have to look.
Calgary has that big stampede every year.
Next
Jeff?
time I decide to take a vacation, I'll have to ask my travel agent what's happening in Saskatoon.
Sure, why not?
And they're liable to send me to Bellevue for asking the question.
Well, a lot of exciting things happening in Western Canada. A lot of great wrestlers came out of that area. Oh, look at Rene. Since he dropped 25 or 30 pounds, he's what you call a speed demon anymore.
Well, I'll tell you, Goulet shouldn't try to match up strength with Big Ron Shaw. He should rely on the weight loss he took and the speed. Because Shaw definitely with about a 30, 40 pound weight advantage here easily.
What's the guy? He's got some kind of a, looks like a driving glove now, just on that right hand. It's a good look at it right there. It's better than that old horrible smelly handball glove he used to wear. Of course, of late he has not been using that scorpion claw hold, Jess. Shaw takes him down with that power off the standing wrist lock.
Well, maybe he's listening to you, Gorilla. You're the one that put it out over the airwaves that he should retire the scorpion claw hold.
Well, it hasn't been too successful for him, Jess. Ron Shaw hanging on nicely, maintaining control with the wrist lock. You know, it's been 6 or 8 months since he's won a match with that claw hold. You know, discard it, go to something else. Of course, it's hard once you do something for so many years. You wouldn't discard your backbreaker, I'm sure.
Definitely not.
Referee will have to break it now, both men in the ropes. Oh, he went for it there, but Shaw out of the way. Nice hip lock. Beal out of the corner. Rene might have hurt himself there.
Oh, Goulet's claiming Shaw hooked some trunks and threw him.
No, Ron Shaw's not above that, although I didn't see it. Nice over-the-shoulder arm drag. He's going to work on that right arm. Goulet like a racehorse, very streamlined. Don't have any extra fat on him, that's for sure. And he's got that endless energy, Jess. You never see him get tired in there. Look out, Shaw for the ride. Nice shoulder block. Rene up quickly and down in front. Oh, there's Ron. Waiting for him, takes him over again.
Well, this is the cleanest wrestling Ron Shaw I've seen in quite a while.
You can say that again.
Sticking strictly to scientific holds here.
Well, maybe he realizes, Jess, that he's in with a very wise ring veteran and doesn't want to make him mad. Of course, Rene wrestles the same all the time. He never changes his tactics whatsoever. Goulet in control now with the reverse chin lock. The longer this match goes, the more in favor of Goulet it's going to be.
Yes and no. Shaw's got youth on him.
He's also carrying a lot of weight.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Once you get tired out there, I don't care how big and strong you are or how great you are. If the tank is empty, you're in deep trouble.
And that's what Goulet's trying to accomplish here, leaning on Shaw, putting his body weight on Ron Shaw, making Ron Shaw hold him as well as his own, the pressure of the chin lock.
Rene wouldn't put that glove over the mouth and nose area, would he?
I don't believe so.
Referee looking for a break here. Called for a break. He didn't get it. Oh, Goulet lays a big right hand. Shaw in for the ride. Oh, nice clothesline. Didn't quite catch him where he wanted to, but enough to knock the big guy down. Goulet over for the cover. No way.
Yeah, a little early for that, Rene.
Yep.
Goulet's pulling out all the stops, though. There,
there's that Scorpio.
No sooner said than we see it, Gorilla.
He went for it. Got the big guy down on the canvas with it. Tremendous downward pressure here by Goulet.
Shaw's key here, he's got to get to his feet. He can't lay on that mat. If he lays on that mat, we may see the string of non-successful scorpion holds come to an end, Gorilla.
Oh, God, yes. Well, wouldn't that be something? Goulet got it clamped on pretty good.
But Shaw's making the right move here. You see he's fought up to his feet now. Now Goulet's got to use the other hand for leverage rather than that mat for leverage.
Well, Shaw's on his knees, and he's almost as tall as Goulet now. Now he's up there. That'll alleviate a whole lot of pressure.
Definitely.
He's out of there now. Oh, nice forearm shot by Ron Shaw. And Goulet for the ride. Not too hard. No, missed the timing on that, Shaw did. He didn't get that full force of that run-in, and Goulet was waiting for him. Shaw kicks out, and Goulet continues to administer the punishment. Look out, second turnbuckle on the inside. Down for the cover once again. No, 1 count only. And he slapped it on again. Goulet looking to reinstate the Scorpio claw hold here in the World Wrestling Federation. Boos going out by this tremendous crowd on hand this week here in Toronto's Maple Leaf Gardens. And Ron Shaw comes out with a couple of right hands, going to break that claw hold for sure. Wow, Shaw putting a lot of weight behind those shots.
Well, I'll tell you, like I said, I've heard a lot of Ron Shaw's won a couple of real big matches this past month. And that's a big thing, Gorilla, to get that confidence build up. If you feel you can beat anybody, you got the battle half won.
Oh, Goulet right into the corner, upside down, and almost went straight out 10 or 12 feet down here to the concrete floor, but manages to grasp that top rope. And now Ron Shaw looking for a little late snack.
There's the Ron Shaw I'm more used to now.
You recognize him now, right?
Yeah.
Goulet just hanging there upside down at the mercy. Now he's on his feet. Shaw right there to meet him. Rams him right into the turnbuckle. Referee admonishing Ron Shaw. Oh, you hesitated too long there. You can't do that with a ring veteran like Goulet. He'll catch you every time. Only manages to get is a 1 count, Jess. You got to go to something else here. Look out, big guy winding up now. Arm whip in. Went for a backdrop, sunset flip, got the legs hooked.
Got it.
Oh, he got 3 count.
Wow, very agile move on the part of Big Ron Shaw. I didn't think he had that in his repertoire, Gorilla. Wow. He caught me by surprise, and it ain't often somebody catches the body by surprise.
Well, that's an upset in my book right here. Ron Shaw getting a victory over the ring veteran, Rene Goulet. Let's go up and get the official word.
The winner of the match, Ron Shaw.
Well, there's one more reason why that Scorpio hold should be thrown in the garbage can, Jess.
Oh, it's like I said, Gorilla. I heard that Ron Shaw's won a couple of big matches.
Still plenty of action going on. Norman right in the middle of all that action. There goes Goulet. Let's go back and take a look as the #1 Frenchman alleviates the premises.
Here you see Shaw going in, and I didn't think Ron Shaw was capable of a beautiful sunset flip like this, and obviously Rene Goulet didn't think he was capable of it. Shaw hooks it well. There's the 2 and the 3 count. Beautiful move on the part of Ron Shaw for the win, Gorilla.
Well, what made that effective was those big, heavy legs and thighs of big Ron Shaw, plus the fact he caught the ring veteran by surprise.
That he did.
WrestleMania 2. What the world is coming to.
Gene Okerlund here once again talking about the greats, the superstars in the World Wrestling Federation. Hulk Hogan is the heavyweight champ. Valentine and Beefcake, current tag team champions. And they've got a lot of teams on their tails, by the way. Come on out, if you would, Bobby Heenan from Beverly Hills, California. Bobby Heenan, I am not going to insult you. I'm not going to say anything. Here's the camera, here's the microphone, and it's all yours.
Going to be a refreshing change. I had a very good Christmas. I had an excellent New Year's. 1986 for me is going to bring me the World's Heavyweight Championship, because Hulk Hogan has been riding that crest for quite a while now. Hulk Hogan is a champion who has defended the title probably more than any champion in the history of the sport. He's probably done more commercials than any champion. He's probably been on more TV shows. He's probably done more movies, more videos, more records, and more personal appearances in hospital, charitable events, and everything in the world, plus wrestling. The man is going to burn himself out. He is going to become a very, very tired champion. And all he's got to do is dot his name on the line against John Studd, and we will have... Hey, don't do that.
What?
You called me Weasel. I'm standing out here trying to have an interview, and you called me Weasel.
I didn't say a thing.
You did. Well, like I was... You're doing it again now.
You're paranoid.
I'm not paranoid. There's nothing wrong with me.
There's something wrong up here with you,
There's nothing wrong with me. I'm standing out here doing an interview. I'm trying to be calm and everything.
I didn't say
You told me you
Weasel.
wouldn't insult me. You just said it again. I heard it. Somebody said I heard you say it.
Wait a minute. I did not say Weasel.
You just said it again.
No,
I know. Nobody's back there.
No, I don't. You've lost it, Bobby Heenan. The wheels are coming off. There is nobody back there.
There's nobody back there. It's got to be you.
What do you think? I could throw my voice?
I'm about ready to throw something else around here.
No,
I'm
please.
standing out here. I'm trying to conduct an
I didn't
interview.
call you Weasel.
You called me Weasel. Maybe you don't know who I am.
Fans, stay tuned. We're going to be right back. I did not
You
say
did
Weasel.
again. Somebody...
Pro Wrestling Federation, both in and out. This is rather puzzling. The Wrestling Superstars puzzle, and you can put together Hulk Hogan, the heavyweight champion of the world. Sounds like an old Clint Eastwood movie. 54 easy pieces. I think you'll like it. Really, it's a lot of fun. Here. Good catch.
Johnny Valiant. And he represents the current World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions. From San Francisco, California, weighing 273 pounds, Brutus Beefcake. From Seattle, Washington, at 248 pounds, Greg the Hammer Valentine. And their opponents. From Columbia, Mississippi, weighing 406 pounds, Uncle Elmer. And his partner on the challenging team, from Ludwig, Kentucky, weighing 286 pounds, Hillbilly Jim.
Hillbilly Jim with his special cut on the wrestling album, Don't Mess with the Country Boy, as he comes down with Uncle Elmer.
What an incredible man this Hillbilly Jim has turned out to be. An injury that has waylaid many, well, not many because it's not a, what would you say, one of the more current type injuries, but a very dangerous injury, a split kneecap, and yet he's made a comeback from it, not to just being an ordinary wrestler, but to being a great wrestler.
What a tremendous matchup this is going to be. A chance for payback time for Hillbilly Jim. Referee will certainly have his hands full trying to maintain some semblance of order in this one.
And now he's back in the ring with the man who did this to him, and that, of course, is Sweet Brutus Beefcake.
Well, the guiding force behind the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions, luscious John Valiant, giving some last-minute instructions. As the Hillbillies, in my opinion, Lord, will not have the continuity that these two have.
No, they have been a deadly pair. I think that Greg Valentine is probably the most brutal wrestler there is in wrestling today.
Well, he's certainly done it all here in the world of professional wrestling. Former Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, former everything, really. Reminds me a lot of Pedro Morales and the things that he's done.
Yes, absolutely. Big Uncle Elmer is a force, of course, but he's got to chase these men down before he can use that force. And he's going to have a job chasing down Greg Valentine or Brutus Beefcake. They can move. They can do it.
Hillbilly showing everyone that leg's in good shape and wearing those patent boots given to him by champion Hulk Hogan, as he literally started his career in the world of professional wrestling.
He has lucky boots then.
He certainly does. Side headlock by the Hammer. Look out, Irish whip in. Oh, he ran right into that big boot. Valentine down. Oh, a headbutt.
Hillbilly Jim wasting no time at all. He's coming in there hard. He's giving him a boot, a headbutt, a double-type chop that only he could describe himself, and now going for that.
Well, it's a little premature for that.
Yeah.
You're not going to beat a guy like Greg the Hammer Valentine with that particular kind of move. Side headlock now by the Hillbillies. Makes a tag to Uncle Elmer.
Big fist into the lower ribs of Greg Valentine.
Oh, big chokehold here. Referee right over there to break it.
Hillbilly Jim stalking his man in there. Looking as if at the moment this is going to be the finish for Greg. Greg's back up on that top there.
Oh, he got the big guy down on the canvas.
Quick tag. They are a good team. You have to hand it to them.
Oh, Brutus all the way across the ring with that tremendous boot. Now going to work on Uncle Elmer, who's down on the canvas, and that's when he's most vulnerable.
A boot to the head, a boot to the stomach, a boot to the kidneys. And Elmer is absolutely down. Not exactly out yet, but he's down, and he doesn't seem to be able to recover.
Another quick tag made.
Good tag skill, aren't they?
They are.
They know exactly what they're doing.
Uncle Elmer in a whole heap of trouble here in Madison Square Garden as the Hammer drops the elbow on him. Down for the cover.
Elmer still able to push him off. So he hasn't completely lost it. Another very quick tag by the champions. And Hillbilly Jim is coming in.
Suckered him in there. Yes. Referee's going to have to get him out of there in a hurry.
I know.
In the meantime, Uncle Elmer is in deep trouble as he is hurt. And Brutus Beefcake unloading. Elmer trying to get over there and make the tag. He does. All four men in the ring now. Well, three. Uncle Elmer's working his way out of there. The Hillbilly going to work on the champions. And he catches Brutus in a bear hug. No, turns it loose now. Oh, there's that bear hug. Look out, Valentine coming in. Oh, from the blind side, right in the kidney area. As Hillbilly Jim down on the canvas, but Brutus is still hurt.
Must be hurt because he should have tagged out then.
Hillbilly tags out. Oh, comes in and picks him up with a slam. Look out. Dropping the leg on Brutus. Over for the cover. No, here comes the Hammer to make the save. And now all four men inside the ring slugging it around the Hillbilly along with Greg Valentine. Mayhem here in Madison Square Garden in this tag team match. And now even Luscious John up on the apron. Oh, look at that. The Hillbilly's got his hands on him. As the Avalanche put on. Look out. Big bear hug. Oh, Valentine off the top turnbuckle. Right on the back of the head of Uncle Elmer. Referee turns around, sees him down, making the count. It's over.
That was tag team work, and it was done and executed in such a style that this referee had no chance.
Victorious, defending their title here in Madison Square Garden, the champions, Greg Valentine and Brutus Beefcake.
And still World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions, Greg the Hammer Valentine and Brutus Beefcake.
Ooh, I'll tell you, you talk about spicy conversation. I have with me on the phone right now Dr. Ruth. How are you, Dr. Ruth? Great, great. No, I don't use them. No. Would you use an umbrella when the sun is shining? Yes, very good. Appliances, I'm not into them. No. Mm-mm. I wanted to ask you, Adrian Adonis, one of the superstars here in the World Wrestling Federation, I'm concerned about the man's sexual ideology. Oh, I shouldn't be. Somebody clear their throat back there? Yes, Dr. Ruth. It's always a pleasure talking to you. My favorite position, I like the camel clutch. And needless, wait a minute. And needless to say, the flying leg drop has worked very well for the heavyweight champion of the world. You're beautiful. Thank you, sweetheart. Mucknania. Thank you. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Six of America's top pro footballers.
The refrigerator's got Big John Stewart hemmed up in the corner and going after him tooth and nail.
WrestleMania 2, the television event of the year. 8:30 Friday on 10.
All right, back in the World Wrestling Federation Sports Control Center. Hey, guys, let's have your picks for the big one. Coming up later today.
Lions.
Lions.
Giants.
Giants? Good. You guys, forget it. Let's go to Jesse Ventura in the Body Shop.
The Body Shop, you know, everybody knows that Jesse the Body Ventura did his time in the military. Well, as my guest this week in the Body Shop, I've got another ex-military man. This man wasn't in the Navy. This man was in the Army, in the 82nd Airborne Division. Now, if you people don't know what the 82nd Airborne, come on in, Corporal Kirshner. Go ahead, come on in here. Yeah. Well, now, if you people don't know exactly what the 82nd Airborne is, that's dudes that go up into airplanes, jump out of airplanes. Now, first of all, Kirshner, I think we better get something straight with the people out there. Why would somebody in their right mind go up into a perfectly good airplane and jump out of it without landing with it?
Why? Because they got heart, they got nerve, and we're the best fighting men in the America today. That's why, Jesse.
It's okay, Kirshner. I can hold the mic. Yeah, I can hold it. Now tell me something, Kirshner. You're in the 82nd Airborne. Let's be serious here. How much of your airborne training is carried over into the ring?
There's a lot of it carried over to ring, the nerve and everything else. I'd like to know something about you, Jesse, about your SEAL training. Maybe you could explain something about that to me. I mean, I stay in my military uniform, which I'm very proud of, and I brought it here, and that's what you see in the ring. You're telling me you're ex-Navy SEAL? You know, you've done everything, and you look like a Hollywood fashion queen.
That's because I'm versatile. Something the Army won't teach you, Kirshner. It's versatility. That's something SEAL team has, the Airborne never had. And I'll tell you this, when you fail, we'll get the job done. That's it for the Body Shop this week. Don't worry about it, Army man. The pleasure's yours.
My Jesse. Went down to Brooks Brothers. They thought half man, half goose. Let's get your pick, Kerwin. All right. A toothpick. Forget it.
In the ring to my right, from New York City, weighing 235 pounds, Jim Powers. And his opponent, to be led down the aisle by his manager, the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, from New York City, weighing 274 pounds, the adorable Adrian Adonis.
Take a look at that. I'm kind of fond of the pink bow myself. Bruno, which color do you like? Look at this.
I don't know what I like. I don't think I like any of it.
Adonis.
Adorable, huh?
I don't find too much adorable about Mr. Adonis, but Adrian certainly showing his true colors. Look at the kisser on Adrian. He's had his hair all done.
Yeah, look at that blonde hair. Now, what do you suppose? Now, really, I know this guy's a great wrestler. Like him or hate him, he can wrestle. Everybody knows that.
Yes.
We certainly know that.
And a tough individual.
Extremely tough. He can be so vicious. He can be cruel. He can be devastating in that ring. But now I'm confused. What is the point over here? What's this message here?
I really think the message simply is one of that Adrian for years has wanted to be himself. And apparently, according to Adrian, in a conversation last week, Adrian, well, as we saw in Piper's Pit, he's going to now be himself. He's going to be the real Adrian Adonis. And
this is it. This is the real Adrian Adonis.
Apparently he's been hovering. Oh, nice takedown. He's been kind of holding back a bit in terms of his true characterization, I would suppose. But
okay,
what is? I find not only this whole thing a little unusual, but check the boots out there.
Oh, I certainly have seen those boots and
little green balls on them. I think.
Yeah. Well, if he has found himself as far as his personality and character and all that, but let's see if there's anything different about him in the ring, because in the ring, he's been a phenomenal
I'll tell you what,
wrestler.
You know, again, here's a classic example of really not being able to judge the book by the cover. Adonis, one of the premier wrestlers. I don't care if you like his personality, the old one or the new one, but Adonis, as was brought out earlier, is a force to reckon with. He is a real tough individual, and can wrestle with absolutely the best of them. Look at this, just like that.
That is a devastating move. I call it a pile driver. It's what it is. It's a different form of the pile driver.
Adonis victorious, and I don't even believe he had his hair messed up. And yes, this is vintage Adrian Adonis. You know, smelling the bow.
The winner of this bout, the adorable Adrian Adonis.
Well, that may be his true personality, but as you brought out, Bruno, to me, he's the same Adrian Adonis as far as his tactics and his skills in the ring are concerned.
It's coming. WrestleMania 2.
All right, fans, my guest at this time is the very controversial host of Piper's Pit. He is from Glasgow, Scotland. His name, Howard, just a second. How could you hand me that chair? Roddy Piper, I kind of appreciate the way that you do business on Piper's Pit.
Well,
and I thought...
well, let me grab a chair of my own here.
Well, sure. Well, sit down.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, don't kill a good thing here, Howard.
I just thought I'd come around, say hi, and see if you had anything on your mind for a change.
As a matter of fact, I do. But you know what I'm going to do?
All right.
I'm going to be a nice guy. I'm not going to insult you.
Who's this? Junkyard dog. Giraffe. You're not going to insult me. Okay, then say that nice.
Roddy, I'd like to have you tell me about Glasgow. I hear so many good things about Glasgow, Scotland.
Okay, I'll tell you about Glasgow. They have filthy rivers. They have nasty, nasty countryside. They have horrible, horrible people. That's why I left. Now tell me about Poland.
Well, what would you like to know about Poland?
Why did you leave?
Well, let's forget that. I'm going to ask you. This is not Piper's Pit.
No,
I'm the host of this. You know, one thing though that I would like to discuss with you is maybe a sore subject. Is a gentleman by the name of...
I know Hot Rod's been tired lately. Go ahead, dog. I don't mind.
Mr. Wonderful,
yeah.
Paul Orndorff.
Oh, Mr. Wonderful.
All of a sudden, now I get a rise out of you. After we talked about your house, now I get a rise out of you.
It's hard to get a rise from me. Mr. Wonderful.
I've heard.
Mr. Wonderful, you heard it? He's wonderful. You've been talking to the apes and the giraffes and chimpanzees again, haven't you? Mr. Wonderful, I think to myself, sometimes late at night I'll lay back in my bed, I'll close my eyes. He won't even cross my mind. Not a damn thing about him. The other day, though, I was in a store, people were talking, never mentioned his name.
Are you starting to lose your hair?
Am I what?
Well, I see you've got a little receding hairline there.
You'd be an expert at it, wouldn't you? I mean, you would know if someone was starting to lose their hair, wouldn't you? Tell me something. Did you start to lose your hair on the top of your head all over?
Yes, well, not actually all over.
Not actually all over? No.
Just on the top of my head.
Just on the top of your head. That just comes with time. Now, Orndorff, he's got lots of hair. If you're looking at him from the north end going south, he's got plenty of hair. Nice hair down his back along his legs.
Excuse me, pal.
Hi.
She's all over. She's history. Stick a fork in you right now because we're done.
I don't
Thank
call
you.
me that, right?
Thank you.
Mandroid, mercenary, scientist, ninja.
Hold on.
They are about to embark on the most perilous journey anyone has ever undertaken. And when they reach their destination, they face the most awesome power on Earth. Each one is the ultimate specialist. Together they are Illuminators. Rated PG. Starts Friday. Check local listings.
With Wrestling Superstars, it's like having a real match right in your own home. Yes, there's Jimmy Superfly Snuka, the Iron Sheik, Hulk Hogan, and Big John Studd. And now you can fly them and flip them in the Sling 'em Wrestling Ring. Wrestling Superstars and New Wrestling Ring, each sold separately from LJN.
Once guys try the 24-hour protection of Old Spice Solid, they may give up their usual antiperspirant mid-stick.
Your dad? Only used twice. Very short strokes.
Fact is, none of these solid antiperspirants help stop wetness as well as Old Spice Solid. These deodorant sprays can't block odor better than Old Spice Stick. So switch now.
Sarge, for you. Hardly used. Kind of like your comb.
Switch to 24-hour Old Spice, antiperspirant or deodorant.
Lyle Alzado just got tough. Because I started using Tegrin medicated shampoo and stopped using Head and Shoulders. No more pretty shampoo for me. Tegrin's tough. 4 times tough. It's got a special ingredient that tackles not only your everyday dandruff, but all 4 major causes of flaking and itching. Tegrin does more than Head and Shoulders ever could. So for a man's...
And a woman.
Tough defense against dandruff. Get 4 times tough with Tegrin medicated shampoo.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following. Need a van or truck for a day or two, or a week, or even longer? Call Rent-A-Wreck, now nationwide. Rent a used car or truck and save.
Tough guy personified. Jack Lambert, how do you get a smooth shave that's not tough on your wallet?
Get personified.
Get persona.
Chunky Soup is packed with so many good...
Back here on the World Wrestling Federation Sports Control Center, I give you one more chance. Anybody have a pick for the Super Bowl game? A guitar pick? Are you jerking my chain? Let's go to the nominees for the Slammy Awards. So the nominees, some of the nominees for the best cut on the wrestling album. Here's how you can make your choice. Send us a letter, postcard to the Slammies, P.O. Box 1538, Greenwich, Connecticut, 06836. Perhaps one of the most exciting contests ever in the history of the World Wrestling Federation, the Slammy Awards. Boy, what a host of notables on that great album. Remember, there are 2 categories. Also 1 category for the best performance from Land of a Thousand Dances, the famous video that you're seeing all over. Gene Okerlund from all of us here in the Sports Control Center saying, have a good week. So long, everybody.
Coming up today at 3 Eastern, Christy McNichol and Tatum O'Neal star